All right. Sorry if it sounds different, but I'm not in my studio right now. I'm in my office and using a different microphone, different setup, so it's going to sound a little different. Um, of course. So we are not playing a game today. We are doing some puzzles. I was watching a video from Jacksark, uh, another tububer, and they showed me that if you go to Lichess, if you go to puzzles, you go to puzzle themes, you can come here and do puzzles by openings, which can help you get puzzles that like you would encounter. Where is the Queen's Pawn game? There you go. Uh, Encounter in your games. And I think that's genius. And as we can see here, we have kind of a Stonewall setup, but stuff's happened. Um, and Lichess puzzles are taken from actual games. So we are going to do some puzzies. Uh, yeah, I think it's really cool actually. So there we go. So we're gonna work on these puzzles together. We have to put that we want it to be white, even though it was white, and we're just kind of gonna go through them, doing our best. And yeah, why did I choose the Stonewall? Because lately I've been feeling really good about my Owen's defense and not really good about my Stonewall. And so we're working on Stonewall today. And we're going to do puzzles here for a little bit. This is basically a pseudo live stream. I applied for live streaming, and so maybe we'll start going live and uploading lives uh, uh, soon. Anyway, so this is the first puzzle. That was pretty easy, but as you can see here, the first puzzle I did, I failed pretty hard. So we're gonna struggle through these together. Okay, so that's a bad move. So what do I do? This piece is undefended. This piece is undefended. Defended, undefended, defended, 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 defended. Undefended. Really, what we want is to teleport our queen right here to take there. So, what's the tactic? Coming here. Setting up here. Well, might be coming to G5 to set up this fork. It's defended by the king. If we pull the queen up too fast, they could just pull their king. And so the plan for this, as we're thinking, is I'm only going to try and solve it one time, and then I'm going to look at the solution. Because in a real game, you're not going to get multiple chances. So let's see. Is there anything else we can do? Any other tactics that we can see? Our bishop is kind of just stuck on the C. Pulling our rook over to the G file is a pin. And they're basically just going to lose something. Is there an in-between move they can do to save both of them? Yeah, they can come here, but then I take. They can come here. But then I don't take. I take, and then they take my pawn. So the candidate moves are knight to g5 or rook to g1. How do they stop it? Okay, so this knight is a defended move because of this pawn. If they castle, so there's just a constant threat there. If I move that pawn, though, so I'm gonna say not the knight, because say I move the knight to g5, the bishop can take the pawn. I take the bishop. The knight and the bishop are pinned. Or skewered, if you will. So then... And then if I move... Okay, so we're going to say... Yep. Boom. Look at that. Look at that, look at that, look at that. It was the right move. Keep going. Well, now I want to teleport a knight right here, but, you know, not have that there. So, let's see. There is a free piece on the board. Do I just take it? I think I do. I think I do. There you go. Success. Nice. I'm glad I looked through that. That was a crazy situation. Okay, so Stonewall setup. We have a few different attacks. This is now attacked twice, and it's defended once. If I do something goofy, I gotta be very careful about doing anything goofy. No. Let's see. Undefended. Undefended. Defended. Defended. Undefended. Defended. Twice. Defended. 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 Undefended. Defended, but it's a high value piece. So it's like, yes, it is defended. So if I go here, bishop to g5. You can't take me because of the knight. Can't go back. Can't. You're trapped? Hold on. Let's look. Okay. So I come here. Boop. I think you're trapped. You can't go here. Can't go here. I can't take that. You can't go here. Let's just knock all these out, right? So all these are too dangerous. Well, let's see. Let's don't do that. Let's... Can't go there. These are useless because you... Can you go here? No. I think this queen is trapped. And you can't take... You can't really throw down another threat, because even if you try to counter with the bishop, I think this is the move. Boom. And you take that way. Yeah, you just take the queen. Yeah, your king's exposed, but I mean, getting the queen is so good. Okay, let's see. All right. So we have a direct line to the queen. Now, if we go here, how do you stop that? Can't do that. Can't do that. Can't do that. So you have to come over. And then that's checkmate. Bet. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. We're gonna get better at this, Stonewall. Or else. Okay, looks like checkmate's just on the board. Yep. Look at that. Boom, boom. Okay. Forcing moves. Forcing moves. So you can come here. Checkmate is being threatened. How do you stop it? Ooh, that's how you stop it. You know what? We're going to do this. Boop. And so the idea is king would take. You're taking with check. You could come here. Let's see. Come here. And now, I mean, you're just kind of bringing your pieces to bear. Ooh, how would you... Because so these kinds of situations, like the forcing moves would... Check. Come here. This would be kind of tough. Because now, so the king walk came all the way here, and they could just take. What's the engine say? No, let's see. My thought is to come here to protect. And then eventually it would be here for, I believe, you'd have to come back up. So here, yeah, that can't move. Maybe you do. Oh, whoops. Maybe you do a. Let's do this. What? Oh. So like you try and do something here. And then I shouldn't have looked, but let's see. So I was thinking here, but they can go back. But if you go what, here, C1, that's checkmate. So my initial thought was to come here. They'd go here, and then you'd be like, here, and they're just running out, and you're like, God, come on. They're going there. Here. Man, I would be so irritated. I'd be so irritated. Because they would just... And then, eventually their goal is to come back here and be completely safe. Oh, man. And that's what would have happened, too. Maybe they would have blundered, but these are so many, like, forcing moves. Maybe they come here. And then what? Come there so they can't get the pawn. They come here to try a queen trizzy. Is this not just blundering? Everything is checkmate. Everything is checkmate. G4 is checkmate. Burp. Except there. But so checkmate, yeah. So if they come this way, checkmate. Anyway, let's go to the next puzzle. We've got a few more minutes. We're gonna do maybe 5 more minutes of puzzles. I know this wasn't very long, but I had a long day, so let's see. So we have the Greek gift. Bop. And again, we kind of want forcing moves. So here. Okay. Now, 2 candidate moves would be queen here, because that forces either up or down. If it's down, I think that's just checkmate. Or we come here because that forces back and back. But either way, so here, here, or here, here. Neither one can really be. If they come here, here, you gotta go back. We'll look at the engine after this. That's not a great move. Because that would stop forward and back, and you could almost force. But both of these moves have to happen. I don't think they can stop it. Queen. No? Rook. Dang. So you can... So according to the old Injone, you could... So this could be a queen trade. Or it can be a rook trade. But you're getting the queen regardless. So, I mean, I would take... Yeah, you got to take with the rook. Because the only way to stop the checkmate is to come here. Nope, because you're still checkmating him there. So the only way to stop the checkmate and give yourself more time is to get rid of the queen. And then you take. And you're in a not fun situation. Okay, so why was that bad? Let's look real fast. So we said we're gonna do the engine. Okay, and so we said that's check. That's also not good. So what here? These pawns. And they stop everything. Okay. Okay, so the forcing move that can't be blocked is here. And then you would do this. Then you come up. And you don't have a way to, like, stop that threat. You're here. You're there. You're here and you're there. Okay. Interesting. Oh, didn't see that, and I chose wrong. So that's something to look at. You know, this is why we do it. So, okay, interesting idea here. I could come up for the show. I can't. You know why? Because it's protected. So I need to come here. So this is going to come here. King can't take. Queen's got to just move. I don't see... Okay, let's real fast look. This doesn't do anything. Knight move doesn't do anything. Taken doesn't do anything. And it's the wrong move. And we'll find out why soon. Is this it? Son of a begona. Okay, turn on the engine. Let's come back here and figure out why this is such a bad move. It's not even up here, and everything else is just losing. Wow. Okay, let's see. Because you can ignore it and go for a queen trade. So this is not great because this gets taken. Okay. This is the best because... Okay, you're pinning. This is also... None of these are winning, though. It's all losing in position. I don't know what the down arrow is. I don't know what the down arrow is, so I tried it. Okay, so most obvious move is here. Because the hope... You can't move here. Can't move there. Can't move there. So they would have to take... And then you could do a queen trade, but that's not fantastic. You could also come here. Takes. You could ignore that because it's a knight. And you could just take. Sometimes you have to do some goofiness. Sometimes you have to be creative. So taking here, you just kind of lose your knight. Taking here, you lose your queen. Taking here. We already kind of calculated that doesn't really work. Queen takes here. Queen takes queen. Takes. Knight takes. So at the end, what are you up? You're up a pawn. And is that worth it in this situation? We're going to give ourselves another few minutes. See if there's anything else. Takes. You come here. I don't know about that one. It just seems like you lose a piece for almost no... Okay, what about something goofy like coming here? None of these can take. You could take with this. This. No. What did we decide? If we take here, that's super forcing because it's just you have to take it. So then take with the queen, take with the rook. You have to take back with the king, and you can come here and win a pawn. No. Let's try our other idea. Okay, so no. What the heck? Oh, you moved the queen. Oh, I said we wouldn't, but let's do this one again. Okay, so no, too far. Where was it? It was here. Okay, so we didn't like this one. Okay, so it's the same idea, I think. So it's mate in 2 if you do this. It's +6 if you do this, because it's what I thought. You're up a little. You're up a pawn, basically, but you missed mate in 2. You come back down. You come here, and there's you're still playing. Let's see, 1, 2, and it looks like you're a pawn up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So you have the same amount of pawns. No, it's just even. Oh yeah, you're barely up. But instead, if you just interesting. If there's a knight here, no, a knight here. Yeah, because you put the knight here, you take the knight here, on e5, and then you can like do some craziness if they haven't castled. So if they're over here still, but they have these pushed out, it's like you take with the knight takes, and it's pretty gross stuff. Let's see. Initial thoughts are you can't take. What's time is it? Okay, this will be the last one. This would be the last one. So if we come here, it's not the best, but say we take with the light squared bishop, sacrifice that bishop for here, for this this boy. Takes. We could at least get some checks in. Now, what do those checks do? And that's the problem, is these checks don't do a super lot. Take here. You ain't even got to move your rook. You just have that. You have that. And that, and that. So this pawn is overly defended. Look at that. Everything in their mother is defending this pawn. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 defenders. This one has 1. 1 defender, 2 attackers. So our advantage dropped there. Yeah. Big arrow, big arrow, big arrow. And what happens next? AH. And then 6 check. G8. 6 check. 8. F3. Oh. So it's here, here, 6 check, 8, f3, and you're threatening without, I don't think, a way to stop it. Checkmate. Okay, let's see. What are they? So say they do their biggest one, which is here. What is stopping the checkmate? G3 is the second. So it's not the best move, but no. What? Okay. Okay. You got this, boy Ratter. Check. Got it. So Y is... And the biggest one is here. That's forced. G3. If you start doing this, you're gonna this is trying to draw, I'm pretty sure. So you do that. Let's see, you come here, you come here, come here, and you lose your queen again. So it's just a way to lose the queen unless they mess up and get checkmated. Yeah, if they come here, it's just checkmate. Because we know that if there are pieces a knight move away from the king, that is checkmate. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. This is just a couple puzzles. As you can see, I did super well and then not at all. I do think tactics are my weak point right now. It's where I struggle a lot, so we'll be doing more of these puzzles probably for a longer length of time in some videos. Yeah. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed it. Check out Jaxark. He's the one that let me know that, you know, whatever opening you have, you can find puzzles based upon that opening, so that, you know, these are real situations that I could pretty easily get into based on. Look at that. That's my opening. Damn it. Why was that bad? Oh, because you can get away. Dang it! Son of a gun. Anyway, we'll see you later.